Welcome to Avalon Radio. We're just pulling into the breathtaking and famous Avalon Harbor. Hold on while we get the boat moored and we'll go ashore. Welcome to the Island Valley of Avalon. As you walk off the boat and towards town, look to your left and up. You can't help but noticing the odd-shaped roof on the Holly Hill House. In the Queen Anne style, the Holly Hill House was built in 1890 and is the third oldest house in Avalon, and the house has always been privately owned. As we stroll along the quaint boardwalk, each of the streets that jut off have lots of small, colorful shops. It's a great way to spend an afternoon. Here's a glimpse of the Regal Casino building. Built in 1929, it's a masterpiece of Moorish-inspired Art Deco design. The casino building contains a ballroom, movie theater, as well as the Catalina Island Museum and Casino Art Gallery. The casino building has always been a focal point of Santa Catalina entertainment and culture. Hey, here's a tip. If you're a jazz lover, the Catalina Island Jazz Festival, hosted at the casino, is a must-do. Artists have always flocked to Catalina to be inspired by the colorful sights and the ocean. The casino is a favorite subject. Catalina celebrates many festivals. This sandcastle was commissioned to commemorate the Flying Fish Festival. This occurs from May to September. Catalina celebrates the famed Flying Fish of Catalina. These spectacular fish soar out of the water up to 30 feet and glide for distances of up to a quarter of a mile. Well, here we are, Metropole Avenue. Our accommodations are just right up here for the evening. We're headed to the Hermosa Hotel, a quaint hotel with a wide variety of accommodations. Hotel-style rooms to small bungalow cottages complete with a mini kitchen. My wife and I stayed in the bungalow cottages, called appropriately enough, the Catalina Cottages. The cottage area is quiet and relaxing, and it's the perfect place to take a nap after a long day of traveling. Once you're rested up after your long day, it's time to freshen up and head out and catch the sun setting on the crystal blue waters of Avalon Harbor. The sun shimmers off the water, and it just looks like a million diamonds. After sundown, it's time to decide on where to eat dinner, and there are tons of places in town for a great meal and a nice glass of wine. And then when you're done, a walk along the boardwalk after dinner, it's a perfect nightcap to just kind of relax before you head back to your hotel. But time to get back to the hotel because we've got to rest up. We're going to hit the pavement early tomorrow morning for a really special hike that's going to lead us to a special view that not too many people see of Avalon Harbor. All right, let's go. Power breakfast at Sally's. Eggs and waffles and lots of coffee for me. Sally's is a great little breakfast place. Some of you might want to just relax on the beach with a good book and a nice cold drink. I couldn't blame you, but you know what? We've got places to go and things to see, so we'll catch up with you later. As we look out on the harbor, you'll never know what you'll see in Catalina. A cruise ship, maybe even a parasailer going by. To get to this special view, we'll have to hike up a paved road that heads west out of town and goes up kind of a windy little street. It's a little steep, not too bad, an hour round trip, so just take some water with you. This is where we'll end up, and it will give us a bird's eye view of Avalon Harbor and the town. Our first glimpse of town. Hey, there's the Hermosa Hotel. Ah, now there's $1 million view. Avalon Harbor, simply breathtaking. This was shot on the road up to our lookout point. A little further up the road, we come to the steps that lead up to the Wrigley House. Yes, that Wrigley, of Wrigley gum fame, William Wrigley Jr. Mr. Wrigley built the house in 1921 and named the house Mount Ada after his wife. It's now privately owned and was turned into a luxurious inn, which is now called the Inn on Mount Ada, in memory of Ada Wrigley. Well, here we are. As promised, a stunning view of Avalon Harbor that not too many people actually get to see, and then the view north beyond the harbor. Just imagine if you were the Wrigleys, and the first thing in the morning, you stare out your window looking at this. Wow, what a view. But wait! There's more. Look over your shoulder to the south. Another incredible view of the early morning sunlight just shimmering on the water around Catalina Island. My wife fell in love with this secret lookout over Avalon Harbor. Well, I guess it's time to get down the hill. We've got a boat to catch and get back home this afternoon. Well, Catalina, see you later. We've got to come back soon for more adventures and great hospitality. We now return you to your regular programming.